Hi, welcome to This Country Called Agriculture. I'm your host, Rob Eirich. Today, we're going to talk about farm safety, and not so much farm safety in terms of practical applications of farm safety, but rather a commitment to farm safety by some key industries in Alberta. And with me today I have Dave Sprague, who is the CEO of Ag for Life, which is an organization that most of our viewers will know. He's been on before talking about the foundation. And what we're doing today is we're going to talk to a few of the partners that are involved with Ag for Life and really look at their commitment to farm safety at a very rural level. So Dave, thanks for coming on the show again today. Good to see you again.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And just give us a brief background for viewers that haven't been on, tuned in for a while about Ag for Life.
Sure. Well, Ag for Life is a not-for-profit organization that's active in Alberta, engaged in two major pillars. One is farm safety and rural safety, and also agricultural awareness and education.
Excellent. Now we're going to go to a clip with Greg Moffat from Penn West in a moment, and he's going to give us kind of an encapsulation of how the partners, which how many partners are there?
There's 7 partners.
There's 7 partners. How these partners are interacting with the community, and a little bit of a few interviews with some of the producers out there that are involved with the other partners. And then we're going to hear from him a little bit more at the end of the show. He's going to come on and talk with us about how that whole partnership works and some of the successes that they've had with that and so forth. So join us shortly here. We're going to go to that clip first, and when we'll come back, we will chat briefly about it. So.
Penn West is one of the largest conventional oil and gas producers in Western Canada. We're involved in typical oil field activities, drilling new wells, operating and maintaining existing wells, maintaining and building new infrastructure to manage new and existing production, building pipelines to move that production, and of course at the end of the day reclaiming the land. Our focus right now is on light oil development in west central Alberta, northern Alberta, north and east of Peace River, and in kind of west central Saskatchewan around Kindersley, but we have base operations in all 4 western provinces. Up front, we work with landowners to make sure that they understand where our infrastructure is and how to properly interact with that infrastructure. But then from a Penn West perspective, we work very closely with our employees and contractors to make sure that they're conducting their affairs with respect for the land. Safety at Penn West is a value, it's not a goal. We recognize that we borrow our employees and contractors from the families, and at the end of the day, it's our goal to return them home safely. And so we work very hard, very closely with our employees to make sure that they're conducting their affairs in a safe manner. You know, we work with the landowner to make sure that we're minimizing the impact, but they also understand the infrastructure. So when you're moving machinery around, to make sure that you're keeping a safe distance from oil and gas infrastructure. You know, these individuals are on their land per se more than we are, and so where there are pipelines to, you know, keep an eye out, and if they see something that's out of the ordinary, to give us a call. We do have signage at all of our facilities, pipelines, and where there are regulated emergency response plans, we review those with the landowners on an annual basis. Rural communities in Western Canada have been supporting the oil and gas industry for many years, and you know, it's important for Penn West to be involved in what is a multi-industry approach. There's not-for-profits at the table as well, but Ag for Life's goal is agricultural awareness, but also rural and farm safety, and those are values that are important to Penn West, and it's important for us to be an active participant in that dialogue. From Penn West's perspective, it's important for us to be good partners in the community. We work hard every day to make sure that we conduct our affairs appropriately, but we do have a Community Matters program that's an opportunity for people in the community to contact us directly and follow up with any concerns that they may have about our operations in their community. And that's an important communication channel to open up. I mean, every day our operators are out in the field and interacting with the public, but this is also an opportunity to broaden the discussion and allow individuals to contact us and share their concerns if there are any. But at the end of the day, again, it's our primary interest to make sure that we're good citizens in the community, that we're conducting ourselves appropriately, and that we communicate openly and in a transparent manner with those that are impacted by our operations. It's an ongoing dialogue. It starts when we come and talk to them about coming onto their land to conduct our business, but it's an ongoing dialogue. It's a conversation. I wouldn't say it's a specific program, and it's certainly not necessarily a piece of paper, but it is a conversation that's ongoing. What's important for us certainly is to make sure that we maintain that dialogue, but it's also important for us to support a broader conversation, and that's where Ag for Life for us is very important. It allows us to sit at the table with a number of other industries and nonprofits involved in agriculture and have a discussion about how we can add to the sustainability of rural and farm communities in Western Canada. Not just on safety, but that's a key important driver for Penn West, but also in terms of agricultural sustainability, agricultural awareness off the farm, but safety awareness on the farm. Ag for Life is an organization, again, that has a broad cross-section of industry and agriculture not-for-profits at the table, and it's that collaboration that I think is truly important, and that's certainly something that is a core value again at Penn West. It's important for industry to come together and have a discussion about how we can advance agricultural awareness off the farm in urban communities, but also strike up the conversation about rural and farm safety on the farm. And again, at the end of the day, I don't think this is about Ag for Life or others coming onto the farm and saying this is how you need to do things. I think it's about striking up a conversation and see what we can do to support and enhance an awareness on the farm about understanding what the risks are, both in terms of how agricultural communities interact with oil and gas facilities specifically, but more broadly about farm safe practices, understanding what the risks are on a day-to-day basis and doing things to mitigate those risks.
That was a great clip with Greg there, and he's going to be on the show a little bit later, so join us. We're just going to go for a commercial break and we'll be right back.